In this video, the winds pick up pretty strong while we're sailing and we have to reef. The winds top out at over 25 knots, so we had to work quickly to bring in the sails. The crew worked well together and we made it to our destination. It was time to go ashore and get a little beach time.
Morning.
What are you doing?
Sweeping all the hair that everyone's losing.
And all the crustacean bits, crab bits. So if you're just tuning in, yesterday we bought some spider crab from local fishermen here. We bought 2 big ones and then boiled them up last night, or steamed them up last night and ate them. We had to use pliers to crack them open.
Well, usually you would use like a nutcracker.
Yeah.
And you crack it open and use scissors to like cut open like the soft parts.
Yeah.
There's not a single ounce of soft on those crab legs.
We are going to head down south. So this island here is Isla San Francisco. We're headed down south to Isla Espiritu Santo, and that's 20-25 miles, something like that. So it'll be a good little 4 or 5 hour trip down there. So we're going to get going here as soon as she's done sweeping. I think we're going to pull up the anchor and put the sails up and go.
Lotte's first time doing the anchor alone.
I'm scared. Where is Steph?
Lotta made short work of the anchor and we were ready to go.
That was a bit aggressive. Oops.
Currently the wind's only 6 or 8 knots, so we're doing 7 knots on the motor, so if we put a sail out right now, it's been flapping around. So we're gonna wait till we get clear of these islands, this Isla San Jose and Isla San Francisco, maybe get away from their wind shadow, maybe there'll be more wind and we'll sail, but for right now, it's kind of pointless to sail. The islands were pretty tall and blocking our wind, so we motored away from them. Now that we're clear of the wind shadow at Isla San Jose, we're going to put some sails up because the wind's picked up now pretty good, 13, 14 knots. So, all right, Stepper, you want to steer us into the wind? Lotta, you will pull on this as I pull out there.
Good job, team.
What?
Doing amazing. Yay, Lotta. Very strong. It's my workout.
Without a powered winch, sometimes it's easier just to go to the mast and pull down on the halyard manually.
Yes, queen. Oh my god. Churn the butter. It's like cooking, right?
Okay, that's good.
Woo! Watch your ass, ladies. We're about to heel over.
Have this down here, and you are gonna just control it. Don't put tension on it. Don't hold it. Just. All right, Steph. Whenever you're ready. Okay, that's good right there. All right, now hit off or power. There you go. We're sailing, doing. How fast are we going?
5.7 knots.
5.7 knots for free. I like it. We turned on or off the water maker. The boat, when it's on the autopilot, makes a 30-degree turn. So that tells me that. So there's a thing called a flux compass. It's a rate compass, but there's no moving parts to it. It just does electromagnetic, or it reads the Earth's magnetic field type thing, you know, whatever. And so whenever electricity is around that, it can affect that greatly and make it think it's on a different heading. So whenever we've turned on the water maker, the boat has made a 30-degree turn either way. And then when I just turned it off, the water maker, it turned off the other way. So that's bad installation. Those rate compasses should be separate from any electric components. That tells me that that rate compass is within a few feet of the water maker, which is not good. Should be alone.
Suddenly, the wind jumped up over 25 knots, so it was time to reef. At first, I tried just reefing the jib, but that wasn't enough. We were going to have to pull in the main as well. We had to furl the jib all the way in so that we could turn into the wind and lower the main. This boat has single line reefing, so we were able to reef from inside the cockpit.
Alright, Steph, you can turn back around to starboard. Yeah. So we put 2 reefs in the main, so we reduced our main by close to half. So now we'll put our head sail back out about reef 2 as well. And we should be a lot better. It's flowing 22, 23. I saw as much as 25.
We were flying. They were sitting downstairs running an email, and I'm like, I think we should adjust the sails.
Alright. Okay, so then let's get ready to put the head sail out.
My main concern now was that the seas were beginning to build, and since we didn't have davits, we were forced to tow the dinghy.
Alright, so we put 2 reefs in the main, 2 reefs in the head sail. We're still doing 7 knots, 6.5 knots, so the wind really picked up pretty quick, so we're really sailing. It's the first time I had to reef in a while. Camera never does it justice. It's not real big right now. They're kind of small actually right now, but occasionally getting some 2 meters, so 6 foot plus waves. Kind of the crappy thing is towing the dinghy is though sometimes the dinghy surf the wave like right into the back of the boat, and then it's get real slack, and then we're still pulling it and just jerks it right. It's not really good towing your dinghy in conditions like this, but what are we gonna do? We don't have davits, so I don't know. It's not the way I would do my boat on this.
Like I know what I'm doing?
Sort of. How you feeling?
Actually, a lot better than before. It's because of Bryce's sailing.
Oh, okay.
I feel better now.
We've come around the point of Isla Partida a little bit, so it's knocked down the waves, and we only got about a mile to go, and then we're going to turn into one of these coves. It should be really well protected. Hopefully it's not too busy in there. Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, this one's going to be, because it's not only protected from the wind, but you go back up north into it, it should be super calm and nice in there. So We'll be there shortly. Okay, drop 30 meters.
It was a really nice sail to a perfect anchorage. You'll see these fish camps all over the Sea of Cortez. It's where the local fishermen base until they take their catch to market.
What you girls doing?
We're getting ready to go paddleboarding. Did we keep the string on it?
Yeah, keep that on it.
Cool.
So drop them in the water and you hold on to the rope and you just guide them back.
So is it forward in the water?
Yeah, but hang on to the rope.
This is so heavy. Just drop.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, just hang on to the rope though. Don't drop the rope. All right, there you go.
I'm my dog.
Now you just walk it back.
Come on, you can. Well, you have to jump with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thanks, Lotta.
There you go. Now you just walk it on back. I think we're gonna be wagering here who falls in.
One bigger than the other, it's the same.
They're the same.
Aren't you gonna fall in?
Probably.
Why would you? Yeah, now you're cold for the whole trip.
Well, I knew that was gonna happen. At least you didn't drop the GoPro. That's always good.
I'm not going to do that.
All right. You guys enjoy.
I think you want to go this way.
You're not really bad at this.
You don't have 10?
I'm taking wagers on if I'm gonna have to go save them. What do you think?
I don't know. I think they'll be okay.
Well, if they can turn.
Hey, I'm looking for a couch to crash on. Until night shouldn't be the night I go home with anyone. I've been out walking on a rougher patch now, but I must say, living on the edge of things has been kind of fun. Look, there's a bruise right here, one or a few on there. Man, did you see me though? 'Cause I sure put on the show. I'm dancing on the tables and I must say I got a taste for flipping out. I'm glancing at the haters and I know they wish they did the shit I did tonight. You wanna break some things, alright. All of the cups are out of sight. You wanna drink 'cause I can buy. You're dancing on the table, so am I.
What time is it?
It's margarita time. None of the rest of the crew are big drinkers, so we haven't really dosed out the margaritas yet, but now we're doing it.
Woo! Thank you.
Salud.
Salud. Let's go! Pretty put up.
Yes, I'm your profile.
Taking me around. Sled dog, go, go!
What exactly are you doing?
Crab. Trying to fight. There's crabs. They dig themselves. See these little holes?
Mm-hmm.
They dig themselves.
All right, get in the dinghy. It really was just a beautiful and remote spot there in the Sea of Cortez.